From Sign News, new species of mosasaur discovered in Morocco. From prehistoric to present, my name is Ethan. This is Creature Guide Live Daily News. Remember to like, comment, and if you love talking about animals, share this show with everyone you know. You can catch new episodes throughout the day at Creature Guide Live on Rumble and YouTube. And don't forget to catch our animal documentary commentary live stream at 6 p.m. Central on Saturdays on Rumble. Now let's get into the animal news of the day. Let's take a deeper look into what's going on here. New species of Dirophagus mosasaur unearthed in Morocco. So, the newly discovered species belongs to the mosasaur genus Chironidans and was a dirophag adapted for crunching hard-shelled invertebrates. That's so. Yes, the Dirophagus. Actually, this can refer to many species of carnivore over a wide range of different classes of animal. So the thing is that spotted hyenas today can be referred to as Dirophagus carnivore, um, bears in some instances, though a wide variety of even different species of cephalopods, like even octopus. Dirophagus simply means something that has the jaw structure designed for crushing hard objects. So, octopus crushing the just overall skeletal structure of the or even shell structure of the different organisms that they feed on, because octopi have beak. And spotted hyenas have the ability to crack through giraffe femur bones. And so the mosasaur, carinodens. Okay, so this animal, there's actually at least six different species of carinodens that have been discovered. So, this is a close relative of Carinodens. This is Prognathodon, which belongs to the subfamily of Mosasauridae, which is family of marine reptiles that consists of all the different subfamilies of Mosasaur. But specifically, this belongs to Globidensi, which consists of three different genera of Mosasaur, but a wide variety of different species of those genera. So, Prognathodon was the largest of this subfamily, possibly reaching a length of over 39 feet, could have possibly weighed close to 11 tons. And if you look at its overall skull structure, unlike certain other species of mosasaurs, even like Tylosaurus or Mosasaurus, the more famous individuals, they have a much more narrow sort of a snout. So they're more especially designed for going after prey items that have less of a defense mechanism when it comes to armor. So, and also when you look at the jaw structure, mainly the dentary of this animal, very thick teeth, almost like what you see in the Tyrannosaurs. In some cases, it looks even thicker. Certain mosasaurs, like Prognathodon, have very um, thick teeth. So, here's more of a life reconstruction of the animal. This could also be the genus Globidens, which could reach a length of somewhere around 26 to 30 feet and reach up to 6.5 tons. Now, Caridens, many of that genus did not reach very large. Some cases, they did not reach much more than 8 feet. They were the smaller mosasaurs, but still capable of crunching down on harder prey items. These marine lizards measure 2 to 3 meters, so in some cases a little more than 10 feet in length, and were unusual in having low rectangular compressed teeth. Early basal mosasaurids had small conical and recurved teeth, an adaptation for preying on relatively small prey such as fish and soft body cephalopods. So by cephalopods, not all of them also were soft bodied. Well, okay, technically you could say they are, but some have the exterior skeleton. I mean, not skeleton, shell like the ammonites. Well, I guess you could say that possibly be their skeleton. They are connected to it. So the thing is that there's when it comes to cephalopods, especially squids, there are a wide variety of different suborders of squid even today. So they most likely were feeding on different species of Lake Cretaceous squid. There are also certain ones that are around today. They're around during the Cretaceous, Jurassic periods. Um, By the end of the Cretaceous, mosasaurs had evolved highly diverse tooth morphologies. These included massive conical teeth for seizing and tearing apart prey, blunt teeth for crushing bone, knife like and blade like teeth for stabbing and cutting large prey, saw like teeth for cutting, and low and bulbous teeth for crushing hard shell invertebrates. Well, this is kind of like what we see in some instances with even on land with the theropod carnivorous dinosaurs, the different types of teeth they had. A bit less with teeth that are more designed for going after harder crustaceans, even like going after things like crabs or even other types of mollusks, so like clams or oysters. But mosasaurs like this, I mean, they are going to be going after many species of ammonites. Now, this is a species from, I'm guessing this is a species from Germany called Similariensis. At least that is the specific species of the ammonite. This is from Germany, and in many cases, we have 5 to 8 foot in diameter. So the length of the ammonite, different instances, but the largest specimen reached a diameter of 11 feet, and possibly including the body of the ammonite, weighed over 3,000 pounds. So think of all of that calamari just waiting for the mosasaur to take advantage of it. Except this animal did not coexist with mosasaurs. This was most likely a prey item for the pliosaurs, so a distant relative of the mosasaur lineage that was very abundant during the late Jurassic period. So, 165 million years ago, you could have animals like Liopleurodon. Well, probably not going after a full-grown adult um, Similiensis ammonite, but definitely smaller individuals. Um, Even the larger pliosaurs, I'm not sure if they would have been able to prey on this type of an ammonite. Just wondering how robust the shell is. But the ammonites in general, they would have just been feeding on smaller microscopic organisms as they floated throughout, not floated, just swam backwards throughout the ocean. Some of the most unusual tooth morphologies are seen in the Durophagus mosasaurid genus Chironodons, a highly specialized mosasaurin appearing worldwide in the Maastrichtian age. Oh yeah, Chironodons are well known from like the last 4 million years of the late Cretaceous period. So we're talking somewhere between 70 to 66 million years ago. Chironodons is characterized by a relatively small size, long, and slender jaws, and a tooth morphology that is unique among mosasaurids or other vertebrates. The teeth are relatively low in profile, being longer anteroposteriorly than high mediolaterally compressed with a prominently projecting anterior carina and finally um, anastomost enamel. So also when looking at the, different species of other carnivore used to live with the mosasaurs, even carinodens, globidens, globidens, and prognathodon, as well as the other variety of mosasaurs that existed during this time. You also had the plesiosaurs, like many members of Elasmoceridae. So this is a branch of long-necked plesiosaur with over 20 different species that have been discovered, especially animals such as Styxosaurus, Hydrothoxosaurus. So all of these animals were also preying on smaller species of ammonite, going after different types of squid, as well as a wide variety of different fish, and as well many species of fish also went extinct at the end of the Cretaceous. Many would assume that they survived. Some did. Now, this is a member of the Hesperonodontidae lineage of, I guess you could say, avian dinosaurs. They did go extinct at the end of the late Cretaceous period, but this is Hesperornis, probably reaching a length of over 7 feet and mainly preyed on the different species of fish, probably in some cases squid, within the late Cretaceous oceans. And so these are distant relatives of today's birds. The new mosasaur species, I think I already said that, um, named Carinodens acrodon. It coexisted with more. with two more derived Carinodens species, Carinodens minomamar and Carinodens bulgicus. So yeah, Carinodens has been found in different parts of Asia, as well as the Middle East of Asia, North Africa, and I believe in certain parts of Europe. Um, its fossilized remains were found in the Sidi Chinane phosphate mine in Koribga province of Morocco. Carinodens acrodon is characterized by teeth with tall crowns, triangular ficus, and broad bases. So, also when looking at different species like the Globidensi mosasaur prognathodon, that genus has been found even like in different areas throughout the world. So I believe in different parts of North America, different parts of possibly Australia, maybe even Antarctica possibly had a specimen. Many of the diagnostic features of this species appear to be plasiomorphies, suggesting the persistence of a primitive species of Carinodens into the latest Maastrichtian alongside the more derived Carinodens minomamar and Carinodens bulgicus. It is also the first Carinodens known with well preserved upper and lower jaws, helping to expand our knowledge of this animal, enigmatic. Okay, so when it comes to mosasaurs in general, in many instances, the skull is not preserved, but especially many areas of Kansas, Nebraska, you can find teeth just exposed or partially exposed in the different late Cretaceous sediments, which at least is pretty beneficial to the different type of dentry that we know of or that we discover when it comes to all these different branches of mosasaur. While both Carinodens bulgicus and Carinodens minomamar have been reported from many different localities, Carinodens acrodon is so far known only from Morocco. Carinodens was highly diverse and widespread in the Maastrichtian, suggesting a rapid radiation to a new niche as a small diphage, but the diet and feeding strategy of Carinodens remain unclear. Huh. I swear that these animals, these specific mosasaurs, would have preferred going after hard-shelled mollusks or even the ammonites. Mosasaur diversity in Morocco is exceptional and suggests that they continued to radiate until just prior to the end Cretaceous mass extinction, and that mosasaurids may have been more speciose and diverse in ecology than other Mesozoic marine clades. They did have a wide variety. I mean, there are wide variety of different species that have been found in North America, Asia, definitely Africa. Australia, not so much, but even different parts of South American sediments. Well, um, yeah, same goes for even different species of plesiosaur. Now plesiosaurs are also around much longer than the mosasaurs were. I mean, they first evolved somewhere around 180 to 190 million years ago during the beginning of the Jurassic. Oh, yeah, it is also interesting to note that the Globidensi lineage of mosasaurs had extremely large eye sockets compared to their body size. Um, so that can suggest that they might have been nocturnal or um, they would have preferred hunting at night and they just would have had extremely good night vision. So let me know what your thoughts are on just mosasaurs in general in the comments. And from prehistoric to present, my name is Ethan. This is Creature Guide Live Daily News. Remember to like, comment, and if you love talking about animals, share this show with everyone you know. You can catch new episodes throughout the day at Creature Guide Live on Rumble and YouTube. And don't forget to catch our animal documentary commentary live stream on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central on Rumble, because nothing is better than all animals all the time.